In today's video, I'm going to show you top 3 best free-to-play decks in Clash Mini right now. Starting from deck number 3, we are having this Archer Queen deck. Okay, here we are in a game facing another Archer Queen player. So the best way to start the first round is with a giant skeleton and a witch. Like that we can activate the Goblin Synergy for getting some extra damage. Alright, my opponent is placing the same minis just like me, but with only a small difference. His giant skeleton was not in the first row. Will that make a really big change? Our giant skeleton bomb was able to hit his witch, and just because of that I think we must be able to win this round. In the second round, let's take a look at our shop. And nice, we are having an Archer Queen, so I'm gonna try to upgrade here to the first ability. Like that we can get a lot of values out of the enemy's skeletons. It is possible to go with the invis as well, but I'm kinda preferring the first one more. Looks like he chose the invisibility with his queen. Okay brother, we might be losing this round because he used the curse tile against our queen, but not a big deal guys, there's always a chance to bounce back. In this round, firstly, I'm going to put down a Valkyrie in the left hand side, so that his curse tile is not going to damage our queen. And there's one cool trick that I'm gonna try to show you, and it is caging our villager using the archer and witch. That's a really cool thing and sometimes can be the key to victory. Like that we can make the villagers survive for a really long time to buff our queen. Alright, things are looking so well till now. We are getting the bows from those skeletons. And this must be the victory in round number 3 for us. In round number 4, I'm just going to upgrade the villager to the heal ability and witch to the first one. Our opponent just maxed out the clan synergy just like us. There's only 2 differences in this match. Me caging the villager and choosing the first ability instead of the invis. And looks like that is actually paying off for us, and this is going to be an easy victory against this queen player. Let's go guys. Deck number 2 is going to be Natureborn with a fully goblin deck and a mix of P.E.K.K.A. This is literally one of my favorite decks in the meta right now, especially when you place down all of the goblins on the board. Your team is going to dodge most of the enemy's hits, and that's basically what makes this deck so strong. So we are facing a maiden player in here. In the first round I'm just gonna go with the spear goblin in the middle, and surely we are going to get value from him. He's having a witch, which is not going to be a good news for my P.E.K.K.A, but not a big deal guys, I know a way to deal with that. So at the end his witch was able to overwhelm us with the skeletons and we lost this round. Now in round number 2, the way to deal with the witch is with the bowler. I'm gonna use him against the witch and upgrade him as well to the last ability, so that we can clean up the skeletons very fastly. And I'm gonna go with a P.E.K.K.A as well to deal some extra damage. Our opponent is having the Chumpy. Alright, this is going to be interesting. So unfortunately the bowler was not able to push back the maiden because the Chumpy blocks here, but at the end P.E.K.K.A was able to take her down very fastly, and from now bowler is locking on top of the witch, and that's exactly what I want to happen. So the bowler takes her down, and just like that we were able to easily win round number 2. Alright, now in round number 3 the plan is going to be firstly upgrading the Natureborn to the last ability, which is the best one in my opinion, and after that placing down a dagger goblin in the left hand side. Like that hopefully we can make his Chumpy not to act like a block, and dark goblin as well to activate the Goblin Synergy. Looks like he upgraded his maiden to the last ability, which is the worst one right here, because my P.E.K.K.A and the Nature Lady as well is having the special synergy, which cancels that. The bowler is doing his work against the witch, which is probably gonna go down soon, and the amount of misses that my units are doing is just so crazy. That Goblin Synergy definitely needs a nerf. In round number 4 he was able to counter my bowler with the fisherman, but in here I was having another counter to his witch, which was the 2-star dark goblin. By the way, I upgraded the dark goblin to the second and the last ability. The infinite rage would have made our dark goblin just to lock on top of his maiden, and that's something that I really did not want to happen. So things are looking pretty good till now. His Champy is having a lot of stacks, but the Dark Goblin is just going crazy and taking everyone down for us. GG's. And finally, deck number 1, which is going to be the best and the easiest free-to-play deck to use, is going to be RC Mega Knight. As it looks like we are facing a Monk player, which is not going to be an easy matchup, but if you know what to do, you can probably win it very easily. I went with the Prince in the first round, but it was actually not quite enough because he was able to upgrade his Monk to the second ability, and that just completely destroyed us. In round number 2, I was able to put down the Villager and upgrading the RC to the last ability and Prince to the Pony, which is one of the best counters to the Monk. Okay, we forced the Monk's move, but still with that, Monk is not something that it's good to hook with the Fisherman because he's having the Specialist Synergy. He's going to remove all the negative effects. Okay, can we get some stacks please? One comes from the Villager, but I really don't think we are going to take down this Monk. In round number 3, the plan is going to be firstly upgrading the Villager to the first ability, after that recruit for some tanks, and I'm going to as well put down the Mega Knight. We need as many tanks as possible. Looks like Bro is just playing it safe with upgrading the Villager to the 2-star. Okay, things are not looking that bad for now. RC is going to get one more stack from the Villager. The damage is increasing little by little. The Pony is doing the job. And we must be able to win round number 3. In round number 4, I am really not sure what to do. We don't know much about his deck. So I'm just going to play it safe and upgrade my Villager to the second ability. Okay, there's one good news and one bad news. The good news is my Royal Champion might get a lot of stacks out of this round. But the bad news is with the Goblin Synergy, his Monk might do tons of dodges, which I really don't like to happen. Anyways, RC is right now dealing 11 damage per shot, which is so crazy, and looks like we are going to win this round. In the last round, there's really one thing that I can spend elixir on, and it's the Fisherman. I'm going to place him right there and upgrade him to the second ability. Like that, my Prince, I guess, must hit his bowler, which is going to be good for me. And I'm gonna spend the last elixirs on top of the Villager. Alright, this is the moment. Are we going to win this one? The Prince charge was able to hit the bowler just like how we planned for. That's nice. The damage is so insane by the RC. Everything is looking so fine till now. And I believe we must be able to win this game right here, right now. GG's. Jumping into one extra game, and we are facing an Archer Queen player. By the way, I've changed the recruit to a Knight. They are both kinda similar, so you can just choose one of them like you want. He is going to activate the Undead Synergy from the first round, and that will probably give him the advantage right now. Giant Skeleton goes down. Unfortunately, the shield was not able to bounce on top of anything, which is not good for us at all. And I really don't think we are going to win this one. In round number 2, I'm gonna try to upgrade my Royal Champion to the last ability as fast as possible. The question is, can we get here? Come on, rerolls. Oh no, that was so unfortunate. Anyways, I'm just gonna go like this. Okay, looks like he goes with the invisibility on top of his queen. That's not that bad. The Prince is taking care of the witch with RC ability, and we should probably win round number 2. Unless like a crazy thing happens right now. In this round, firstly, I'm going to upgrade my Villager to the first ability. Now can we get a Royal Champion please? That's going to be so huge. And nice. From now, RC is going to stack those damages. He is blocking our Prince with a Fisherman. Okay, brother. No stack for the RC till now. Finally, the stacks are starting to increase. 7 damage per hit right now, but will it be enough to win this round? The invisibility from the queen, oh my goodness, the damage was just so insane. This time, Royal Champion is having the stacks from the start of the round, so the cleanup should be faster. Giant Skeleton goes down. Villager is going to be the next. Big Mega Knight jump, that's what I like to see. And the queen dies through invisibility. That was so huge. The queen was not able to take the amount of damage. That was just so crazy. That 3-star Mega Knight should show no mercy to our opponent. RC is right now dealing 22 damage per hit, which is so crazy. Big Mega Knight jump, Archer dies with only 1 hit, and once again his queen died through invisibility, which means we are probably going to win this game. GG's.